Hey, Aquarius, Deja Lu here. Welcome. I hope you enjoy our visit, but sit with me. Let's talk about what you're going to be going through. If you like what you see, please be sure to give me a like, a follow, and comment. And let me know what you're feeling about what I'm reading so, I can learn or be here for you and hold space, okay? I would love to get to know y'all who are watching, but I'm going to run through this kind of quickly, so stay with me. My apologies here, guys. I had to break the video, and forgive me, please, but distractions are going on. So know that there may be a lot of distractions going on in your life. Pay close attention to what's happening. Anyways, so basically, I have the Empress in reverse, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, and Two of Cups in reverse. So to me, this could be a blockage creatively, or lack of passion and nurturing. But overall, what I do see here is it's important to slow down and communicate. And this is affecting your relationships, okay? So try to be sure to consider how you can hold space for someone else. Let me see. So I feel like there is some issues maybe with some self-worth here. If it's not yours, maybe it's someone else's. But like what's coming to me is that you should consider how you let others treat you, right? Like know your worth, okay? And I ask how you feel about this, and I have success and growth, awaiting results. So this is showing me there's a pause in that. Reach out in reverse. So this is being blocked. Maybe someone has you blocked and isn't allowing the discussion to happen in any way, shape, or form, right? And the reverse, share the love. And unfortunately, this is like someone else being in the picture, whether they're, not talking, nice, or if it's a cheating situation or whatever the case may be. But their attention is on someone else. It's not on you. And so go inward. I mean, these are feelings. This is what are you feeling about this? So overall, you're feeling as though you are not the center of their attention, and you're feeling blocked, like you can't communicate and say what you need to say. And you're feeling like pause, like you can't have that communication. And success and growth. This is, saying that you can't move forward until you have this interaction with someone. And so be in that. I do think it's going to happen. Okay, guys? So then the next question I ask is, what unseen do you need to be aware of? And this I actually went inward on as I was pulling the cards. So I'm just going to say what I got. I'll flash the cards here. Dedication. These cards are amazing. Dagger. Zeus. And loss. So what do you need to be aware of? When I was just feeling this. When I had the cards in my hands, like I can't even express like what was rushing through me. But basically, it's a good time for you to embrace and consider dedication in a relationship. And to me, this is commitment and togetherness, right? Faithfulness, all of those big words. And so if this is the problem in the situation, that maybe they said something to somebody else, or someone else is causing the conflict between you guys, you fit it in your situation, okay? But regardless, excuse me, and this is the throat chakra, so this is saying the communication is blocked, struggling speaking out about how you feel. But the big thing is with the dagger is number one, do not let yourself be taken advantage of. And to ask yourself, who is the wielding the blame here? Could this loss potentially be a good thing? Um, and are you going to let them continue to hurt you like this? Things like that, you know? Because I think there's something going on that maybe you're not seeing, or you're not wanting to accept, or maybe you're aware of it and they don't think that you are, right? So I ask, what is blocking you? And I unfortunately, well, I guess I could do this. I have the Creux. And rest in reverse. So get some sleep, guys, okay? Get some rest and disconnect from the situation is what I'm hearing. Is like you have to distract yourself to get your mind off of something in order for you to have a breakthrough, right? For you to be able to have introspection and really see and feel, but always trust your gut feelings here. And I'm just going to look up this Creux here. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't even know how to say it, but give me just a second. Number 10. And the writing's like itty bitty on this, so I should have read it first. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. What is blocking you? There's actually a section of that in this book. I think it's so cool. Potential blocks. Let me take these off. Are you blocked from your creativity? I did not read this before. This is funny. Are you blocked from your creativity? It is within you. You just waiting to be tapped into. Try out some creative endeavors and go in with the intention to be messy and imperfect. Do what you need to do to unblock yourself. Secondly, this card is about birthing new creations into this world, and you may be stuck in the labor process. Like I said, stuck. Interesting. Giving birth to a new life or a project or creation involving persevering through the pain and the blocks and connecting to your willpower. You are stronger than you think. Keep going and allow your creation to come to the world. Meditation is important here. So maybe something around pregnancy, as I did talk about some women issues, but I hope that helps, because I also ask here what archetypes is getting in the way. Trickster, this is somebody pulling the wool over your eyes. And Knight, and so this is oh my goodness, I am so gonna leave that on there and let you guys laugh at me just having this shit scared out of me. I am so sorry. This reading has been something else, so I'm gonna leave it here just so you guys can see the craziness that I have felt in your energy. This is nuts. So, with that being said, the trickster and the knight. So this is someone being, coming in with the sweet, kind things, acting as though there's nothing going on, and pulling the wool over your eyes. Romantic delusions, and this could be, are you seeing the true side of what they really want? So keep that in mind here, guys. This is not a good feeling. And then I ask for like shadow work. What do you need to work on within yourself to help you with the situation? And it says, The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding, there is no more shame, and there's only truth. Live naked and free. And then the soul action is, what parts of me do I hide so that I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so that I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. I love that because that's like a different perspective, right? So I think that this would really help you come to a better place. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? That's like deeper stuff, guys. Do this. Like, seriously, this could help you in this situation. And then I ask the outcome. The outcome for you, I'm just going to be blunt. I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So whenever I look at this, I feel as though communication is going to happen, but they're just going to pull the wool over your eyes. And I think that you're going to forgive and, or look past the situation. Maybe you work it through. But for me, the Seven of Swords is somebody, they got their back towards you and not telling the truth. But you're just going to look past it is what I'm seeing here. And the Ace of Pentacles is almost like you being treated like an item, being thrown off at Goodwill somewhere. I know that sounds harsh, but sometimes we just need somebody to say what we got to say. Like, you need to know how fucking beautiful you are. You need to know that you are worthy of love and respect in these situations. And if you have this gut feeling that something's happening and they're not being honest with you, then you really should think about that, okay? Because you should always trust yourself first. And if you have a feeling, you should never, ever doubt that, okay? I know I'm like feeling like I'm being stern here, but it's all out of love. I love you guys so much. And so I asked for signs and synchronicities for you. This is when I pray, I always say, give me a sign. And instead of just leaving that open, let's give them something to show us. So that we know what we're looking for. It helps me anyways. But this here is like a manta ray or a stingray. And you can see these on signs or on the TV or pictures or whatever the case may be. And then the Pegasus. There you go. And so the numbers that I felt for you was 777. I love that. But I had 777 in my spreads. And then 78 come through. So this could be 1978 or it could be July 8th. And that could be reversed because sometimes whenever it comes through psychically, it can come through backwards. And so it could be August 7th or 87, right? And that could be someone's age too. So I love you guys so much. I hope that this helps you guys. I feel like I got a lot of answers out on that. I feel very satisfied with this. So I hope you do too. But if you want to go more in depth, I do have readings available and I would love to visit with you and help you on this journey. Just give me a shout out in the comments and we'll get in touch, okay? Yeah, we're going to leave that there. I love you. Bye for now.